Praise Jesus, a wonderful morning indeed. A morning quite glamorous that marks the end of our orientation week. And indeed, it has just begun.
It's my hope that you've had a lovely week. Welcome to our Staff Sunday service today, the 15th of September 2019, where we'll be handling the topic Watchmen by Dr. Dominic. And from our news desk, here are the highlights.
Orientation week report.
A prayer kesha.
Baringo Mission Season 2.
A worship experience.
And Ezra Conference 2019.
I'll be your host, Miss Manthe Purity.
And I, Miss Wamboy Jehia.
Stay with us. Now, they say a long journey starts with a single step. And for our freshmen, it has indeed just begun. The entire week has been packed with lots of activities following the orientation exercise. I would like to encourage the first years to feel at home here at the varsity premises and to keep it MCCU, home away from home. Meanwhile, let me usher in our news reporter Duncan Kazungu to give us a recap of the unfolding events.
Thank you very much, Ms. Ndonu and Ms. Njihia from our studios. My name is Kazungu Duncan and I'm reporting live from Central Park here in Nairobi. Now, we've had an orientation throughout the week. I would like to give a synopsis of what happened right from Monday to Saturday. And first of all, I would like to welcome one of the students who is a first year, and I would like to welcome you here, please. Yes. Yeah, you're welcome very much to MCCU. Would you please tell us your name?
Well, my name is Richard Wainaina Njoroge. I'm taking construction management, and above everything else, I'm born again.
Okay. Now, Richard, you've been here in MCCU or in the University of Nairobi right from Monday. Would you give your experience for the last 5 days?
Well, Mr. Kazungu.
Yes.
My experience has been awesome. I think words fail me to express what I have experienced all through the week, because it has been awesome, and I just love the way you are doing things, because the orientation has been so nice, and let me just say it was awesome.
Okay. Now, Richard, would you please do you have any advice for your fellow first years as they go through this campus life?
Well, I'm glad you asked, and I can't lack one. What I will say to my fellow first years is, the most important thing is not how you start, but how you come to the end of it. The wise man called Solomon in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, when he's talking about time for everything, somewhere he says that the time of ending is much more important than the time you began. And I think basically to sum it all, what I can say to my fellow first years is, the most important thing is the testimony Paul is giving to Timothy in 2 Timothy chapter 4, that I have fought the good fight, I have kept the faith, and I have finished the race. So if at all of us or many of us will be in a position to say this, then I'll say that is the biggest achievement. That at the end of 4 years or at the end of 6 years, that you will be in a position to say that I have fought the good fight and I've kept the faith and I've finished the race.
Thank you very much, Richard. You've heard, the beginning does not matter a lot. What matters is the end. Now, also Marvin had time to interview one of the students, and I would like you to see how he did that.
Yes, habari yako?
Wow.
Uko salama?
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good.
Yes, so I'm Otieno Marvin from Main Campus Christian Union, and I would like you to tell me who you are.
Okay, I'm Brenda Mwendwa, and I'm from Meru County. Yeah, that's where I reside.
Yes, and Brenda, which course were you invited to come and do in the University of Nairobi?
Construction management.
Oh, congratulations for making it.
Thank you.
Yes, Brenda, I wanted to ask you so far, what was the expectation for the day?
Okay, I had so much of the anxiety because I don't know so much about the place, but the whole day was okay. Like it was a bit fast, and everything is just fine. Yeah.
And I understand main campus Christian Union did you orientation. How was the process?
The process was fine, and everyone is just friendly, and I just like it.
Wow.
Yeah, and I would love to join.
Wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Say hi to the cameraman.
Hi.
I would also like to welcome one of, she is our STEM staff here in the University of Nairobi for Main Campus Christian Union and for Chiromo. Please welcome to our studios.
Thank you.
Would you please tell our viewers your name?
Okay, my name is Wekesa Naomi, a former student of Moi University, and currently I'm working with Focus Kenya as the STEM staff of UIN and Chiromo.
All right, would you have, I know in Moi you've attended some of the orientations or all of the orientations during your time. Have you seen any difference between MCC orientation and Moi University orientation?
Wow, nice. There's a big difference between how we do our orientation in Moi University and here. I'm really glad and I'm really impressed on how SUSU organized to involve each and every member in partaking the orientation activities. Just allowing each and every one of the church, every member of the church participate in the activities of the orientation, whereby in our place the only people who are participating were only leaders. So I'm really impressed, and the programs were really amazing. Winding up and wrapping up with the orientation, with the retreat, it is really amazing and it is really encouraging.
All right, and would you please give an advice to the first years?
Yes. An advice to the first years. I just want to welcome them to the world of freedom, because in campus no one will follow us and check on us on how we are doing. The only thing we have to do is we make our own decision and know exactly what we are needed to do each and every time. And another thing is we have to understand that we were brought up for one aim and one reason, and that is academics. As I conclude is from the book of 1 Corinthians, that is number 6 and verses 12. It is talking about not everything that is permissible is allowed for me. So whatever I only have to do, it is what the will of God commands me and commands me to do as a first year student. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You had that advice. Now, when we were through with the orientation on Monday, we had a service in the evening where our chairman talked to us. On Tuesday, we had an exposition of the theme, It Has Just Begun. On Wednesday, we had a panel where we were advised. On Thursday, we had talent night and everyone was happy about it. On Friday, we had a movie night where we watched a movie called Breakthrough. And like you see today on Saturday, we have a retreat for the first years and everybody here is enjoying it. And like today, on Sunday we'll have our Sunday service where we'll be talking of the topic, the Watchman. Now, I would like to welcome you to the Christian Union as well as to the University of Nairobi. And an encouragement to you, you came here first for studies. So go and study smarter. No one should tell you that in university you don't read. Here you have to study and you have to excel in your academics. Otherwise, I want to return to our studios to Miss Njia and Miss Ndanu. And I want to say thank you very much for getting your time here. May God bless you. Shalom.
Thank you, our reporter Duncan Kazungu, for that orientation report. We are a light on a city hill that cannot be hidden. We that have tasted the love and the faithfulness of God, it has been entrusted to us to make it known to the world. I'm talking about Baringo Mission Season 2, scheduled to happen from 22nd September to 29th September 2019 in 3 stations at Baringo County. The charges remain to be 2,000 Kenya shillings. We are all urged to avail ourselves and make it to be Baringo for Christ. Prayer is a leeway to possibilities of impossibilities, a way to fellowship with our Father, a lifestyle of inner peace and reassurance. We'll be having a prayer kesha here in MPH on 20th October 2019.
Which will be preceded by a prayer center visit at Katoloni beginning from the 18th to 20th of October. Fare to and fro is approximated to be 500 shillings per person. Purpose to be part of the same. Psalms 95 verse 6. Oh come, let's worship and bow down. Let us kneel before the Lord our Maker. It is on this note that the Union reminds us of our worship experience, which will take place on the 25th of October this year here in MPH. We are urged to be part of the same.
Focus Kenya brings to us Scripture Engagement and Discipleship Conference termed as Ezra Conference 2019. The conference will take place at Kabarak University, Nakuru, starting from 27 December 2019 to 1st January 2020. The theme of the conference is Shaped by the Scriptures. The charges for students are 3,800 Kenya shillings only and 6,000 Kenya shillings for the associate. Well, this is a chance you cannot miss. Ezra Conference 2019, the law of the Lord.
And in our other news, we would like to thank all the orienters for their great commitment towards the orientation exercise. May our good Lord bless you abundantly.
And to access your photos on the orientation week, you are urged to visit Photogirl, and you can download it from Google Play Store from the Union's apps. Well, we are also notified of our Evangelism Week that is scheduled to take place from 21st to 27th October. We are asked to pray and prepare for the same.
And for those of us who are still doing the exams, we would like to wish you the very best in your remaining papers. We would also like to welcome those of us who have just begun the semester this week. It's my hope that the holiday was friendly. We would like to wish you the very best in your endeavors.
To our first years, Karibuni Sana campus, we hope you enjoy your stay in MCCU because we call it home away from home, and we will be extending a godly comfort throughout your campus life. And before we leave the studio, here is our today's nugget of wisdom. A story is told of a husband and a wife, and the husband buys a wife a dress during their visit in New York. And the wife marks it, bought by my husband, saved for a special occasion. 9 years later, she dies without using it. And as her husband and the sister goes through her things, the husband discovers the dress. And he looks up to the sister and says, "We take this to the mortician. I guess this is the special occasion she had saved it for." And this triggers something in her sister's mind, to treat each day that she's alive as a special occasion. I hope this sends the same message to you, that every day you are alive is a special occasion and you should treat it as such. Well, that's it for today. I have been your presenter, Onboy Jaya,
And I, Miss Manthi Piloti.